Hello guys, welcome to the channel here today for another video in FC Barcelona. But guys, in today's video we're going to talk about Joao Felix. Yes, Joao Felix, because the player, after the two games against Real Betis and Royal Antwerp in the Champions League, he's just on fire, and what he's doing into that team is just exceptional. And we know that the player, he has been through some difficult moment at Atletico Madrid, but since he got here, he's getting his smile back and he is giving to the team what he knows best, like scoring goals, creating chances, delivering assists. It's incredible, and the player, he is just so amazing. When you watch him play, all you have to do is just to sit, relax, and enjoy the game. It's like the past two games against Real Betis and in the Champions League against Royal Antwerp, I was just sitting here like relaxing and waiting for him every single time that he got the ball, because you know that he can create something, he can give you goals, he can give you like those kind of combination. I think this guy, it's like he has been in the Barcelona academy before. It's like he is playing in that team. It's like he got that DNA, he got that Barca DNA. You know that we always talk about Barca DNA, like knowing how to play in the Barcelona way, the Barca style, all those kind of thing, all those kind of stuff. And this player, he got that, he know that, and all those kind of thing, he got that in his blood. It's true, he got that in his blood, he got that in his DNA, and the player is just incredible. And from what we have seen so far in the season, and the way that Xavi is using him, you know that I know some people were asking before Barcelona finalized that move, they were asking about the fact, where are we going to play Joao Felix? It's like they don't really know what is his position. I think now you got your answers. For those who were asking, your answer is here. You know that he can play in different kind of position, but that position that he's playing, actually Xavi is playing on the left hand side, but he can cut inside and play as a number 10 / like a winger / number 9. All those positions that that position, that area, he can play as a midfielder, that the way Xavi used to play Gavi, he can play that position. That's why actually you are having Gavi back in his natural position behind the line, like as a midfielder. And Joao Felix, he has played a huge part in that, because he can bring what Xavi were expecting from Gavi, and he can do it better by scoring goals, by creating chances, it's like he is the full package. And the players, like his understanding of the football, like to play in between the line, as Xavi was saying, like Joao Felix, he can bring a lot, because they can feel that he is enjoying it. Like the intelligence that the player has is something exceptional. And I think Barcelona, this is a blessing. This is a blessing in disguise, guy. I don't know exactly how to describe this player, because we have seen a lot of players struggling in that position. We have seen players like Philippe Coutinho struggling in his Barcelona time, and also Antoine Griezmann. There are those kind of players who can play actually behind the striker and between the number 10 and behind the striker, like in between that position, between the attack and the midfield. And this player, he is doing it perfectly. He's doing it like he knows it. He know how to play in between the line. He know how to find his teammates. Like the position, his position is just exceptional. I think that this player, he can bring a lot to that team. And Xavi, he's managing him very well. And all the other players, all the team are coming up together, and they are just incredible. I have seen players like Frankie de Jong. We know that Frankie, since the start of the season, since last season, he's irrepressible. You cannot reproach him anything, because he's just incredible. And players like Baldi, he's like always, every time he's getting in experience, everything. Gavi is coming, and Koundé, Christensen, they are all good all the time. Just again, we don't have nothing to say about him. He's always here. Like he got our backs, everything, and he's very cool. And I think, guys, having players like Joao Felix and Joao Cancelo in your team that can give you that extra experience and value to that team, and also know-how in that team. Because I know players like Gundogan, Cancelo, Joao Felix, they got experience. They have been in teams that play football. I don't know, like maybe Felix is a little bit complicated with Atletico Madrid, but we know that the player, he got talent, he got everything. and actually he needs to work hard like in order to keep that position, and also to increase his level, like to keep growing as a player and to understand the game more, because you can never end learning. So all the time you just need to learn new things about the football. As Gundogan was saying that with Xavi, it's like he find a lot of similarity between Xavi and Pep, and I think those players, they can get a lot from Xavi. You know that Xavi as a player, he was exceptional. He can understand the game in a way that you just, those kind of players, like actually like Gundogan or Frankie de Jong, you don't need to talk to them too much, like to give them instruction, because they already know what they need to do on the field. They know, like it's like you have a coach on the field, and I think having those players behind and having a player like Joao Felix closer to Lewandowski is just incredible. Players like Rafinha, always he know that he need to elevate his game, and he's doing it perfectly, because you got competition. Lamine Yamal is here, Ferran Torres is here, and Joao Felix, that left hand side, he's already taking that, like automatically, like he's taking it as his own, and this is just incredible, having those players here in that team performing at that level and bringing to the team that kind of energy and experience to that team is just incredible. I think Joao Felix, he can be really, really important to that team, to Barcelona in this season, and we hope that we can keep him beyond that loan spell, and also as well Cancelo, as they say, that they are just here for a straight loan deal, no buy option clause due to the financial fair play. I think that we can get it done by next summer. So guys, that was, I wanted to talk a little about Joao Felix and also in the overall performance of the team. I think guys, we are waiting for more. I can't wait to get to the weekend again to see Barcelona play. I know you are all here to see the team again this weekend. I hope that we can take this also to the next game, and again to the next game. It's like in every single game to take this, like to take those kind of performance and keep it till the end of the season. And because we can do it via Barcelona, we can get back on track and start delivering performances week in, week out, Champions League, everything. It's like we can do it. We are Barca, we can do it. So guys, that was I wanted to come back and talk about a little bit about what we have seen in the Champions League so far with Joao Felix and also the team. So don't forget to mention like all what you have seen, how you feel about this team, how you feel about this player as well, Felix. What are your thoughts down below? Tell me that in the comment down below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe the channel. See you in the next video. Ciao.